replace with some other ideas. I don't know, maybe. Tiny web gallery. Once again, you have to click on it, and I'm not sure if it connects to.
Spicy.
What? Oh. I'm not sure if it connects to a database or not. So we could, I hate just clicking around randomly on the internet. Never know what's going to pop up. But. Anyway.
Do you have uBlock working installed?
I think so.
Then you should be fine. Hopefully.
So anyway, that might be a place to start. Okay, anyone else? All right, let's review a little bit of resources and then take our quiz. But the quiz is on SMTP, right, that we talked about last time.
Okay.
So, resources, and once again, if you're stuck on any assignments, don't let them build up, because we have our practical in like 2 weeks. And then I won't accept any assignments that deal with that practical. Users and groups, system install, whatever else deals with it. So don't let them pile up and think you're gonna get caught up in the day before, because you won't. Okay, so really quick, the resources, on the resources assignment, we learned about some of these commands that you saw back in IT-1100. And I know that because I'm teaching that segment right now in IT-1100. So, PS command we should be familiar with. Looking at our running processes. Top is an interactive display of our processes. We can kill processes by PID using what command?
Kill all. No, kill.
Kill can kill by PID, process ID. How do we kill by name?
Kill all.
Kill all. So we did some examples, and just really quick then. So if I do XIs and run it in the background, I know we always use that example even in IT-1100, but that's just an easy one for me to remember, and it launches quick. I could do any program in the background like that. So if I say kill all XIs, I can't spell all correctly. XIs, it's gone. Same thing, launch it again. PS, AUX, rep for XIs. We should be able to quickly determine if a process is launched and kill it. So on the practical exam, I'm going to have a couple processes running, and I'll say, go find this process, maybe probably not a PID because everyone's have different, but by name, I'll say, go find this process, kill it, or go find or launch this process in the background, whatever it might be. So now I can say, kill, what is it, 28973? Why do I have two lines here again? Which line is it? That has the XI's process ID.
First one.
The top one, because this one is my grep command. Well, let's try to kill that one. What happens if I try to kill that one? It's already dead, right? My grep command already ran and is done. So I can't kill it if it's already done.
Process underneath the XIs? Or is it, oh, it just runs really fast and closes?
Yeah, as soon as as I hit enter, ran and it's done. That PID is done for the grep command. Now XIs isn't running anymore, so it didn't show it to me. Okay, so we talked about foreground and background. So if I also run this again, is that running in the foreground or background?
Background.
Background, because I put an ampersand on it. And if I do kill all XIs, oh actually let's just launch it again. Is that one running in the foreground or background?
Foreground.
How do we know?
You don't have a terminal.
Yeah, I don't have my command line. I can't type anymore. Control C did what? Killed the process that was currently attached to my terminal. And we could do, let's do our kill all XIs again. Where is it? Let's say I had a job that was just running true to whatever. One echo. Done. So here I have a process that's in my foreground, right? It's just running forever and ever and ever. Control C kills it. Let me launch it again. Control, how do I suspend it or pause it? Control Z will pause it. So now it's, instead of saying terminate, it's saying stopped. How do I get it running again? FG brings that last process back to the foreground, and maybe, did it not? Maybe with shell scripts I can't do that, so I lied. But that's what it's supposed to do. So, and I always do like this, foo, whatever. Sure.
In pseudo, I think.
So anyway, it doesn't matter, I'm not doing this. But if I do, if I get Control Z, I pause it, FG jumps me back to the foreground. So, Control Z, Control C, free, and shows our RAM statistics. So whatever, roughly 16 gigs of RAM and some swap space. We need to know what swap space is. What is it used for?
When your RAM is full, it just breaks memory to the disk as slow as all can be, but it stops your computer from crashing.
Right. So any questions on those commands? Do we want to review any of those?
What's allocate again?
Oh, is that up there?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Allocates a file of a certain size. So I think on the assignment I said you have to create a directory, and inside that directory you're going to create a file that's 128 meg or something. So it's like the touch command, but it actually puts content in the file. Touch just creates an empty file. Fallocate creates a file with content in it. What's the content? Garbage, zeros and ones. So it allocates a file of a certain size. As we do, so if I go into my temp directory, touch foo.txt, we can see it is 0 bytes, foo.txt. But then if I say fallocate, I think it was like L128m bar.txt, I think that's how you do it. Then I just created a new file of 128m, and I can't remember if that's megabytes or megabytes, but
Something.
something.
When would you want to use them?
That's a good question. Just for testing and stuff like that, really.
It's a classic answer. Yeah.
That's the only time I ever use it. Oh, I'm doing testing to maybe fill up a disk or.
Honestly, that's probably why it was written.
Yeah.
Somebody was probably testing the blocks or the file systems, and they're like, well, we need something that just
Yeah.
blasts garbage.
Yep.
Probably pretty easy to make, actually. It's probably just write random things to the file.
Yep. Just random zeros and ones to a file. I don't know if that's on the questions or not. And then we spend some time on cron, so we should be comfortable knowing, like looking at any of those or any cron job list and deciding when it's going to run. So all asterisks means every minute of every hour of every day, right? Top of the hour, and we learned in IT-3100, I think it was good. It goes from smallest interval of time to largest. So you go minute, hour, let's see, and then
Day of month, so that would be like the number.
yeah, day of month, and then the month,
And then,
or there was a day of week in there somewhere, I think.
oh yeah, it's day of week and then day of, no, the last is the day of week.
I thought the last was the month. So let's go. Well, last is day of week.
Yeah.
Awesome. So at least the first four follow smallest interval to largest. So minute, hour, and then your day of the month.
Which is just a number, like the date.
12. Yeah. 31st. Month.
10,
October,
3,
10, whatever. And then the day of week, 0 through
7.
7. 0 and 7 are the same. Those are both Sunday. And then whatever command we're going to run. So we should be able to look at that and decide when it's going to run. We looked at separating them by commas, or even like doing asterisk /3. When does that mean? Every third minute, or wherever column we put it in, hour or day or month. Yeah.
So on like the resources, you had us write cron jobs, right? And you didn't want it to rerun. How do you?
Well, the cron job will always run.
But if it's already running, will it not start another process, or, because that's what you specified on the directions in that one.
There was a lock file created by the
Yeah,
process.
yeah, it won't start another one because that lock file has been created.
Okay, okay, okay.